Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Newbie and I'm back for another video. And today we are going to be reviewing my newest car to my collection in Rocket League, which is the Samurai. Now, honestly, I don't really know how long this has been out. I haven't played Rocket League in a long time, but obviously my channel just restarted and we're coming back to it. So you know what? I was thinking I wanted to do this review for a long time, but it slipped my mind and I ended up doing the football content. Don't want to do it anymore. All Rocket League from now on. So basically, this is the Samurai, and you can already see how nice it looks just right on your screen right here. I mean, look at how nice that is. Already, you know it's going to have a big number in the looks category. So basically, we're going to be grading this out of 10 in 4 different categories. So first is the looks of the car, or the design of the car, anything like that. Second is the feel of the car, how it drives, what it compares to. The rarity trading of the car, and I'll explain that when I get to it. And the decals that come base with the car. We're not going to be talking about mysteries, although I will talk about the mysteries and how they look, but those won't be taken into consideration of the rating for that particular thing. So basically, we're going to start off right here, and thank you guys so much for watching. Just want to say that right off the bat. Thank you so much. But anyway, we're going to start off with the looks of the car. Now, already, you know, from what I've said, I really like how this car looks, and I think it's one of the nicest cars in the game. I mean, it just makes you want to go out and get it, which is why it had such a high value. Now, although it does look good, it doesn't mean it plays well, and I will get into that a little bit later. But just for the plain looks on this car, I mean, it just looks amazing. And just like the Imperator DT, I don't know, I just like this car. I like something about it. I like the features on it, the way the shape is. It looks like a nice sports car. It looks awesome. So from my personal opinion, which all of these 4 are graded from, is my personal opinion. You can disagree or agree in the comments. Go ahead and let me know. But the looks, I gave it a solid 9 out of 10, and I think that is very respectable for this car. It is one of the nicest looking cars in the game for sure. All right, moving on to the feel of the car. Now, I'm going to compare this car right off the bat to the actually, ironic, because it controls like the Batmobile. And I don't know, when I was playing with it, I'm not really a fan of the Batmobile. I think it's a little too long and thin of a car for me. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I really like the Dominus is okay. That is the same type of car, but it's not as low to the ground as this one is. And as you can see, Jooms, who is playing in this gameplay, is actually using the Batmobile. So as you can see, you can kind of compare here, but they're about the same. The only thing is that, which I find a little bit weird, since I play with the Batmobile, I'm kind of, I've been used to playing with the Batmobile before, is that this car it feels wider. I don't know if the hitbox is actually wider, but it feels like it's a wider car to me, and it's just kind of weird the way it turns, and it doesn't have the. It's so low to the ground that the wheels don't have any tension to them, so if you hit the ground the wrong way, you're bouncing and flipping, and it's very annoying for the playstyle that I'm going for, which I like to go fast and cut and go for aerials and like stuff like that. So whenever I'm hitting walls or anything like that, it's just very awkward to be able to fastly turn and go again, which is very important in Rocket League if you're trying to obviously become a good player. So I have to compare it to the Batmobile, but I think it's a little wide and it's kind of weird. So I give this one a solid 6.5 out of 10. I don't think it was bad, but it's not necessarily good either. So I don't know. For the looks, you're going to have to maybe suffer a little bit on the gameplay, but maybe you're cool with that, maybe you're not. You know, it's all up to you. Next is the rarity. Now, how this works is it's going to be rated 0 out of 10 as all the other ones. 1 would be meaning that it is super easy to get from a trade, and then 10 would be it is extremely difficult to get from a trading scenario. Now, I put here right off the bat, I'm going to say it's a 6.2. It's kind of a weird number, but Yeah, it's a 6.2. It's on the harder end to trade for because of its looks, but I didn't find too much difficulty in getting it necessarily. Now, there is a lot of them out there, but that does not mean that people are all willing to trade these away. These cars they have value, and people really like the look of them, and that's pretty much what's carrying this car on right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. 6.2 for that. And finally, the last category is the decals with the car, which you saw in the beginning of the video. I should probably do those first every time, but I do them in the other order, so I don't know. Crucify me, man. But yeah, the decals, I think, you know, they're pretty standard. You get basic standard ones with pretty much every car that you get, but there is a few nice ones in there, a few touch-ups, stuff like that, which I did appreciate. So I boosted this one up a little bit to a 6.8 out of 10, which is around average-ish. It's fine. Nothing special, but nothing bad. So with all that being said, the Samurai for my car review, personally, overall, if we add all those up, divide them, and get an average out of 10, it's going to be a 7.1 out of 10 for the Samurai. And do I think you should go out and get yourself one? If you like the Batmobile, I definitely suggest that you get this car. It doesn't hurt that it looks awesome, and it doesn't hurt that if that's your playing style, dude, go for it. You're going to love it. Maybe it might even be better for you because it's a wider car, so maybe when you're going in the air, you might need to turn and slightly hit the ball a little bit more than if you were to use just a normal Batmobile. As right there, I thought it was a little wider and I missed, but you know how it is. Anyway, yeah, 7.1 out of 10. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please tell me in the comments. Please tell me what video I should create next, or what car I should create this video on next. So go ahead and tell me what car I should review, and thank you guys for watching so much. Please like and subscribe, and I have merch in the description if you guys want to check it out. Peace out, guys.
Nowadays shit's not the same. Life switched lanes, now these hoes act strange, and I lost my grip on the world and bliss. It's I think it's so damn strange what these people be saying. I could never even listen to a word that they say. I'm on the